looks to create it. 5 seconds to go, 4 and 4. Goodbye, still with it. Wheels, gonna get the opportunity. Good save by Bainborough as the Bees now go on the power play. In control of the puck in deep with Goodbye. Goodbye dropping the puck to his man. Goodbye wants it back, top of the point, throws it on net. Tip in there for the Bees. It's a power play goal. It's a well-worked goal. Dominic Goodbye doing all the hard work there, but it's the tip of the net that pays the punishment. 14 and 44 to go in the first, and it's the Bees who make the most on the power play. Forecheck and the Bees get it out as Malik spots a bit of open ice. Will play it off the board. Broken up in his way to getting up the ice. Still gets it as he'll go in deep. Good hit from Norton. Milton going in as well as they'll try and work this one out. It falls into the slop sack. Milton can't get it clean. Malik gets it back to Milton. Shot broken up. Brendan Baird shot broken up. Again, still alive. Ely Newman. It's a good save from Bainborough. And Mark is exactly right in what he says there. Bees there probably had 3 or 4 gilt-edged opportunities which they just did not get a clean puck on. And works it to Joe Baird on the point across to Harvey Stead. His shot is not clean, but Milton will work it out from behind the back of the net and just misses the puck again. Still alive though for the Bees as Milton fields it across to Harvey Stead. His shot is broken up, and then the Phantoms will get the break themselves, and maybe getting it back door there is Stepaniak and feeds it across to McEwen, and then finished by Martin Susters. It's a well-worked play in the end by the Phantoms. A little bit of patience rather than waiting to rush the shot is eventually rewarded. Pulling out of Goss out of position. The play, no call on it. Bees will pick up the pieces though as Smith throws it on net. Lots of bodies in around. Smith gets it. Good pad save from Bainborough as it goes into the corner. The Bees will work it to Goodbye in deep. Goodbye looking to create something. He finds Downey with the shot! And with 36 seconds to go in the first, the Bees work the perfect angle for the perfect finish. Aidan Downey with it. It's a lovely goal for the Bees. You're going to want to see that one again on Bees TV. With 36 seconds to go in the first, the Bees re-establish their 1-goal lead. Face-off will be in front of Adam Goss's net.
Do you remember last time the Phantoms were here? We discussed, didn't we, whether they were playing a non-typical road game. It's kind of like that again, isn't it?
Draw in front of the net, won by the Phantoms as Hunt tries to get clear. The man does, kept the shot low. Goss comes up with 2 great pad saves before eventually coming around. Weldon battled in there hard. If Weldon had been able to get a lift on the puck there, that was probably a goal moment as Weldon dumps the puck in, looks to create the opportunity, but broken up initially by the Bees. Still alive for the Phantoms as Hunt has it on the point. Fans on the shot. Bees get out. Milton sends it away for Goodbye. Goodbye in 1-on-1 with Bainborough! It's Dominic Goodbye! It's on the transition with speed. A lovely touch of a pass from Zach Milton, and Dominic Goodbye made no mistake. With 10 and 15 to go in the second, the Bees are into a 3-1 lead.
And it's a great goal after a very disappointing power play. You get the opportunity with the extra man, you don't even generate a scoring chance on it. Dominic Goodbye, still one of the most dangerous players in the league. You don't want to be facing him as a goaltender on a breakaway, and that's what the Phantoms gave away.
3-1 to the Bees then. They come up with a draw win at the start of this next phase of play, and Josh Ely Newman could have said goodbye, and he has. Goodbye and Milton have gone in deep together. Goodbye trying to feed Milton. Great body in the lane by the Phantoms. Bees keep the puck in deep as Goodbye again tries to feed Milton. Ely Newman with the shot, and like last night it leads. It's a couple of goals quickly for the Bees. Big pressure coming in there with Goodbye and Milton combining, but when the puck fell to Josh Ely Newman, they made absolutely no mistake. 10 and 28 to go in the second. The Hive's alive. The Bees are 4-1 up. Phantoms power play. Good opportunities there for the Phantoms.
And the Bees are in a great position here. They just have to do the sensible things, like not give up these penalties.
Turnover puck for the Bees. Goodbye's going to go in 1-on-1 again. Goodbye against Bainborough on the backhand. The Bees return to full strength. Corey McEwen going to be an absolute fault there because he turned the puck over with ease. And you do not let Dominic Goodbye Goodbye getting that close on a netminder. He went backhand that time. 6:27 to go in the second. 5 alive at the hive. The Bees 5-1 in front.
Fifth top point scorer though.
Draw win then for the Phantoms. Back to McEwen. McEwen looks to get across to Stepaniak. Stepaniak across to Sisters. Sisters with it on the point. Feeds it across to McEwen. McEwen will go back door to Stepaniak. Good pad save initially, but the rebound eventually falls to Sisters. And the Phantoms do indeed get the power play goal. Sisters in the end with Adam Goss scrambling across the net as the Phantoms retain the puck well. But you just see how close that one was to slipping out over the blue line. But with 16 and 47 to go in the third, the Phantoms have made it a 3-goal game at 5-2. Goodbye made a comment, but it wasn't a massive eruption, was it? The Bees will now come forward as Josh Smith off the draw win dumps it in to be chased by Dowdy. Dowdy will put Robson under pressure. He throws it up the gut where the Bees will throw it on net. It's a chance through the pads of Bainborough, and he's desperately covering the puck behind him, but it was just sat in between the pads. No goal on the play, blown off by referee Jarvie. So the Bees nearly re-establishing that 4-goal advantage very quick. Goodbye, and Nags working in there against the Phantoms men. Nags at the moment holding firm with his skate as it sits in the corner. The Phantoms do wheel it out though, trying to throw it into the slot is Buglas, who's done a great job in there offensively. Eventually gets it back to his man, that is Sisters. Sisters loses it on the blue line and will try and send Goodbye away. Goodbye's going to go in one-on-one. Good shot, and it came off the crossbar or off the glove, not sure which. Goodbye's still with it though, going to work it all the way back down the ice. Corner gets worked back to the point. Chance here for Padalek to drive. High, wide, and handsome. The Bees will go into pressure as they return to full strength. And Roman Malinek and Joe Baird are on the breakaway together. Malinek tries to feed it to Baird. Weldon's got it stuck. Joe Baird with the finish! Earlier in the season, Baird got a breakaway out the penalty box and just wasn't able to make the finish. On that time, he took the chance. A lovely finish over the glove from the veteran. 10 and 9 to go in the third. The Bees, having killed a 5 penalty, restore their 4-goal advantage through Joe Baird. The ice, where it's a nice step on the play by Connor Pollard. Connor Pollard looking to feed it, but Goodbye with the first touch that would put him in the Premier League. Breaks it out as Milton tries to take it forward under pressure as the Phantoms go into a ball battle in the corner. Goodbye will go in deep with Ely Newman as the Phantoms try and clear it round. O'Flaherty sends it into Nathan Pollard, who's got high. Pollard driven wide, he's got support, doesn't need it though as he finds a little gap in the net. The Bees will find themselves back in a 3-goal game here as with 9 and 14 to go in the third, the Phantoms are now 6-3 in front thanks to Nathan Pollard.
Great goal, and it does keep this game alive, doesn't it? Here we are.
Nags all the way into the boards. Phantoms retaining possession of the puck though as they'll work it in tight through Buglas, who goes round the back of the net, looks for a shot at the near post. Rebound falls to a Phantoms man. They'll try and feed it back in again, but Malinek steps in and he'll get a 1-on-1 chance against Buglas. He'll take an opportunity to gun it wide. He'll then try and dance round the man, feeds it into Josh Smith, and the Bees are back up into that 4-goal advantage. Great play by Roman Malinek. I think many people thought he'd run and gun it to the net. He decided not to, took a little time off the clock, and then fed a lovely pass into Josh Smith, who made no mistake with 7 and 7 to go in the third. The Bees 7-3 up. The Phantoms have actually pulled the netminder as well. Draw win then for the Phantoms as they'll work it back to Padlak into Sisters. Back door was the pass, but it didn't quite come off. So the Phantoms going with 6 skaters as they work the puck in deep. 6 on 5 here for the Phantoms as they wheel it out the corner through McEwen. McEwen looking to work opportunities. He's held up initially and then goes deep into his man, gets it back. McEwen wheels it back door. Lovely finish for the Phantoms, a well-worked goal. Once again, it's Sisters with the finish there. It was well worked because they got the extra man there. So 2 and 23 to go in the third. The Phantoms have made it a 3-goal game, having pulled the netminder. And Tommy Watkins will be asking for a copy of the play as it goes into the corner. Joe Baird and Nags battling in there with McEwen. 1 and 37 to go on the clock as Baird and co try and battle it out in there. Phantoms will get control of the puck and feed it back across to Stepaniak, who steps in, but it's a good save initially by Goss, but the rebound slips out and the Phantoms bury another one. Oh, this is getting tense now. 1:24 to go in the third. The Phantoms now just down by 2.
It was a great save by Adam Goss, and I thought, wow, that is amazing. But as he's tumbled to the ice, wherever he did have the puck, it spilled out in front. They were at even strength. With the empty net, it's almost been a penalty kill, and it will have been tiring, but hopefully rewarding.
So we're just waiting for the final puck drop of the evening. There it is for the fans at the Hive. It's a 4-point weekend as the Bees put the pressure on in that playoff race.